Well, the snow is coming down steadily right now across much of southeastern Wisconsin.
Take a look at Waukesha tonight, covered in a thin blanket of white, the fence posts and trees peeking out under their new white caps, footsteps and paw prints crisscrossing each other in a labyrinth of paths, just like you said, Jesse Ritka.
We're going to have to crank down the snow totals, though, by the time we get there tomorrow. But yes, we got a nice little dusting so far. We've got some more on the way, and we've needed it. And a lot of people going, about time. We've only had 2/10 of an inch of snow so far this entire season here in Milwaukee. A little bit more up to the north. Rhinelander around 14-15 inches. Duluth, Minnesota picking up 21 inches. It's odd to say this, but Austin, Texas has had more snow than us this season. They're already up to 1.3 inches. Parts of Corpus Christi, Texas saw 7 inches, and even 2 inches of snow fell in Atlanta today. So odd to be talking about more snow down to the south than we have here, but yes, we are getting some of that snow pushing through one band right now across West Bend. You can see some of those snow tracks as George was poetically talking about. Here's another band though on the way. This is moving through Fond du Lac and Sheboygan County, Elkhart Lake, seeing some of that more moderate snow, and this will reduce visibilities briefly at times, but again, we are watching more, and that is going to be swinging down to the south and to the east. However, very dry air is kind of drying up a little bit of that moisture in the air, so we are kind of at a little bit of a lull, at least here in Milwaukee, sitting right at the freezing mark, 32 degrees, 29 in Genesee though, 30 degrees in Oconomowoc. Down to the south, mainly dry across Union Grove, 29 degrees, a few flurries flying in Kenosha. Up to the north though is where the band is settled right now, but this is again moving down to the south, just like that first initial band of some flurries that flew through earlier. That's going to continue to push through overnight tonight. 28 right now in Oakfield, 27 in Plymouth. Here's a look at the computer models, kind of coming into a little bit more agreement. That's why I had to notch those totals down. This is basically saying 3 out of the 4 of the computer models we're looking at saying closer to a half an inch up to about an inch, at least for Milwaukee and southward. Folks who have already seen some of that snow, more like 1 to 1.5 inches up in Fond du Lac and Sheboygan County. Some places still could see an isolated 2-inch. But behind that snow comes the cold. The winds are from the south right now. They will flip around to being from the northwest tomorrow. Wind chills in the single digits, climbing into the teens on your Saturday afternoon, and an even colder start to your day on Sunday. But things do improve as we get into your Sunday afternoon. Temperatures are going to be warming up closer to the freezing mark. So again, watching most of the snow fall overnight tonight. By tomorrow morning, those winds will be from the northwest. We will see some sun. Don't be fooled though. It's going to be cold outside with temperatures only in the 20s. A few more clouds roll into the picture later on Sunday, and then we're watching another round of some clipper snow that's going to push through just in time for the Monday morning commute. So yes, we're talking about more snow eventually. Overnight tonight though, again, closer to a half an inch to an inch and a half. Overnight low of 22. And then the weekend, Saturday looking cold. Could see a few flurries possible as we go into the morning hours, then clearing out to some sunshine. But that northwesterly wind gusting up to 35 miles an hour makes it the colder day out of the weekend for sure. Sunday, 33 degrees with a few more clouds rolling through. But again, more concerned about the snow on Monday, especially since it's going to be falling during the Monday morning commute. Another quick clipper though, maybe 1 to 2 inches with that system before another dive into the 20s.